Hey, there's a NFL postseason game on Peacock as well.
Really?
Yeah. Mike, you want to do sidelines for it? I know some people.
I'm in. I'm way better on the mic than I used to be. I could do it. I'd be a great that was my dream.
Well,
to be on the field.
You did Seton Hall basketball, right?
Yeah, and I used to go in the stands when the other guys called the game. Rich, I'm going to tell you.
You have it
I was
on
a little
cassette.
innovative.
You threatened to bring in your tapes.
I have one or two. I got to look.
Just kick over whatever Olaf
They're
coffee maker you have and go look
old.
for it.
They're 25 years old. I actually came up with an innovation that was way ahead of its time.
Oh, my God.
For radio, I went out in the arena, in the Meadowlands.
Yes.
And went and did, interviewed.
You created Man on the Street interviews?
No. I did not say that. You see, don't put words in my mouth. But seriously, I went out. I put a little IFB in and went out with an RF microphone and walked around.
Hold on a second before you continue.
Yeah.
Chris Brockman, if we took a transcript of what just came out of his mouth over the last 40 seconds, would it not read as if he said he created Man on the Street interviews? Doesn't that sound like what he said?
I said
I did something that nobody else has done. Or Chris.
It sounds
if
like
we
it.
do word for word transcript of what he said.
Yeah.
I was innovative, I said.
I know.
I didn't say I created it. The K Corner, I didn't create. The New York Times credited me.
You said never done before. That's creative.
Yeah. Never done before is
in radio. That was a new thing. I never saw that done in radio. You never heard that in radio.
What, Man on the Street interviews?
Not
for sports.
Not remotely.
Well, then how else do you do? Hold on. Wait a second. Go ahead.
No, wait. Please. I'm sorry.
It's the Rich Eisen Show.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's better if it's just a one person.
Yeah, I think we're on the same. We're simpatico. So please, yes.
We're all on the
Rich
same
is usually the good. Yeah,
We're
you guys don't understand. I used to think stuff up like that and make innovative stuff like that when I was a kid.
Drop.
That was my whole thing.
Drop.
I don't have to drop.
Please ask the question, Rich.
Go
Please.
ahead, Rich.
What are you talking about?
Walking around the arena,
I think we need to reset here.
I have people that can corroborate
I think we need to
story.
reset here.
I have people that can
Are we
corroborate.
back? Are we back on our radio yet? Are we back on the radio yet? I don't know if you okay, we're back. Okay. So we're back on the radio.
Yeah, we're live on the
for
radio.
those who just joined us.
Oh man.
We spent by the way, this is one of the many reasons for you to get Peacock, because there's more of the show on Peacock. And then on top of it, when Mike Del Tufo says the fact that you were innovative when you were part of the Seton Hall basketball radio broadcast team.
Yep.
Of which there are tapes. They exist.
They
you
exist.
threaten to bring them in, and every time we say, please bring them in, you say, I don't know where they are. You got a lot of stuff. Like you're the hoarder of Marina Del Rey, whatever. Then you said that you were innovative when you did that. And that you did stuff that nobody's ever done before, and then described.
There's a word.
Man on the Street
I never said
interviews.
nobody had done. I did something that no one had done.
So what is
at
that?
Seton Hall before,
that is what?
And I was innovative. I put a guy out walking around the arena, interviewing people. The coach when we would go to halftime and the postgame. I was Carlissimo. I didn't physically do it all the time because I sat engineering.
Right. But you were producing it.
I produced and engineered it.
And you were the
I was the
famed
first
producer
guy that
engineer
got every
of the
game on for 2 years in a row.
So
one
it
ever
was
could do
your
that.
idea to say, you go interview the coach at halftime.
Yes, and I didn't know what IFBs were and stuff. Rich, the thing that you're wearing in your ear, I didn't know what that was back then.
No, I understand. You were just cutting your teeth.
I was like a moron back then. Now I'm smart. And
are you taking credit?
No, I am not taking credit.
Are you taking credit?
No, and that was high.
Are you taking credit for innovating the idea of coaches being interviewed during a game at halftime?
No, I saw it on TV and I wanted to do it on radio. I was innovative.
Are you taking
myself.
credit for doing it on the radio and being
No,
you called yourself an innovator.
Innovator?
You just said you innovated after seeing something on television that you wanted to do on radio.
I had to make it work.
This is a direct quote. I've done things that were never done before. That's what you said.
Innovation. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
I was an innovator.
He said that.
I like that word.
He said he didn't come up with Man on the Street, but he was the first one to do it remotely. Well, how else do you do a Man on the Street if it's not
He also said
the
he'd never.
It's not a studio.
He also said-
a studio.
What do you got a transcript?
He also
over there,
said
Brockman?
you'd never seen anything like that before, but it's radio, so you would have never heard it. You know what I mean?
Touche.
So
But he's the king of when you're setting a level and you want to show how it sounds different. You say watch.
Yeah, I do.
You look at me and say, watch this,
'cause TV,
and you're
radio,
doing
I get
something
confused.
auditory. You say, watch this.
Watch this. I've been saying
And then
that
when
since I was a kid.
and then sometimes when you're like showing something that you're doing with your hands, you say, listen.
I do that all the time.
That's what he does all
That's
the time.
Italian in me.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.